Lottie Jr., I will never, ever forgive you for this.
We might have a lead on what happened to Lily.
We feel like we should check it out.
Yeah, of course. Do whatever it takes to keep the family safe.
So Matt Clark is free.
Just disappeared. Once he was released, he took off.
That means he could be anywhere. He could be on this ranch. How is this happening again?
The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Tuesday, April 7th, reveal that some exciting comebacks will finally get underway. YNR's been hyping up the return of Malcolm Winters, Shamar Moore, and Dr. Stephanie Simmons, Vivica A. Fox, for a while now, but the big day will finally arrive. Tuesday's episode will bring Malcolm back to Genoa City for a reunion with his loved ones. Malcolm will enjoy a catch-up session with Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and Devin Winters, Brighton James, as they give him a warm welcome home. However, Malcolm will be hiding something when he kicks off this return stint. There'll be some secret that Malcolm is sitting on, which will certainly tie into his story in the coming episodes. Since Stephanie will also kick off her comeback on Tuesday's show, will this be a soapy coincidence or a planned meetup? It's possible Malcolm's secret will involve Stephanie summoning him to GC so they can talk in person. Malcolm may think Stephanie is interested in reigniting their old spark, but something else will be on her mind. Stephanie will have some reunions of her own once she's back in town, so some of them will be pleasant while others are tense. Look for Stephanie to have a run-in at Crimson Lights that shakes things up. Of course, we should also talk about the secret Stephanie's keeping since it turns out she's got a big one. Stephanie will have some news for Malcolm later during the week of April 6th to 10th. So, what's it going to be? There's been speculation that Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, might be Stephanie and Malcolm's biological child. Stephanie will plan a confession to Malcolm that could change everything. So did she secretly give his baby up for adoption years ago? Whatever the case, Tuesday's episode won't give fans too many story details. It'll mostly be about seeing Malcolm and Stephanie on our screens again as YNR prepares for the curveballs to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Stephanie and Malcolm will bring plenty of excitement back to Genoa City with them, so stay tuned. Genoa City is no stranger to a bombshell, but Tuesday, April 7th, marks a seismic shift in the landscape of the long-running CBS soap. After months of speculation and fan anticipation, two of the most beloved icons in daytime television history are officially back on the canvas. Shamar Moore reprises his role as the charismatic and ruggedly handsome Malcolm Winters, while Vivica A. Fox returns as the brilliant and poised Dr. Stephanie Simmons. Their arrival, however, is far from a simple trip down memory lane. According to early spoilers and insider interviews, their return is laced with intrigue, unresolved passion, and at least two devastating secrets that threaten to tear the Winters family apart all over again. The long-awaited reunion. For longtime viewers, the sight of Malcolm Winters walking through the doors of the Genoa City Athletic Club will be a moment of pure nostalgia. Malcolm, the free-spirited photographer and half-brother of the late, great Neil Winters, Christophe St. John, has always been a character who lives by his own rules. Shamar Moore, who has been dominating primetime with roles on Criminal Minds and SWAT, spoke to TV Insider about the emotional weight of stepping back into these shoes, specifically for the episode airing April 7th. It was really just a reunion of sorts, a party of sorts, to celebrate what Young and Restless has done for us, Moore explained, noting that this return is different from his brief cameos in recent years. This time, he is back for a cool, dramatic story, a multi-episode arc that promises to have shocking and lasting implications for the residents of Genoa City. But the reunion isn't just about Malcolm. By his side, or perhaps arriving separately under mysterious circumstances, is Dr. Stephanie Simmons. Having not set foot in Genoa City since 1995, Fox's return is even more monumental. Stephanie and Malcolm shared a brief but intense romance 3 decades ago. It was a relationship cut short by Stephanie's career ambitions and Malcolm's inability to settle down. However, the chemistry between Moore and Fox is undeniable, and it is clear from the spoilers that their first on-screen interaction in 31 years will be electric and deeply tense. Secret number 1. What is Malcolm hiding? While Malcolm greets his family, his niece Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, nephew Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, and great-nephew Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. With his trademark smirk and easy charm, eagle-eyed viewers will notice a shadow behind his eyes. The spoilers for Tuesday, April 7th, indicate that Malcolm arrives in town carrying a heavy burden. According to early reports, Malcolm returns to Genoa City with a secret, and it is a doozy. He isn't just here to visit old haunts or pay respects to Neil's memory. There is a specific, urgent reason for his sudden appearance. As he catches up with Lily and Devon, his words are guarded. He deflects questions about his life in Paris and his photography career. But when the topic turns to the past, specifically the mid-90s, Malcolm's demeanor shifts. He asks pointed questions about the timeline of events following his departure. This has led many fans to speculate that the secret involves a child Malcolm never knew he had. Considering the cool dramatic story more referenced, the idea that Malcolm fathered a child during his wilder days and is now only discovering the truth seems highly plausible. Given the state of the Winters family, still reeling from the loss of Neil and various business betrayals, the introduction of a long-lost relative would throw everything into chaos. Is it possible that the secret is standing right in front of them? Could it be that someone already in Genoa City is actually Malcolm's son or daughter? The speculation is running rampant, and the April 7th episode is expected to drop the first major clue. Secret number 2, the Stephanie Simmons connection. While Malcolm guards his secret, Dr. Stephanie Simmons is harboring one of her own, and it directly involves the reason for their return. Stephanie, now a renowned physician, looks every bit the success story. But when she runs into Malcolm at the GCAC, the reunion is not just romantic, it is catastrophic. Spoilers suggest that Stephanie and Malcolm immediately realize they are in Genoa City for the exact same reason, and it is not a coincidence. Their shared past is about to collide with the present in a way neither of them expected. In a preview clip released by Entertainment Now, Stephanie is cryptic with Malcolm, telling him, "The past gets complicated, doesn't it?" This line suggests that the secret tying them together is not just an old flame being rekindled, it is a shared responsibility or a shared guilt. Given that their romance happened during the height of the 90s drama involving Drusilla Winters, Victoria Rowell, and Neil, the timeline is ripe for a major retcon that actually fits perfectly into the show's history. Could Stephanie have given birth to Malcolm's child without telling him? And if so, where is that child now? The most explosive theory.